What's the matter? Lives flashing before your eyes?
No, just one. Fear me if you dare.
There are no words on God's green earth that can describe how spectacularly erect I am.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is good. Really, really good. I will not lie, when I heard that there was going to be a Puss in Boots sequel, another entry into the Shrek franchise, I was worried. I expected a really crappy sequel. I expected unnecessary humor, an annoying sidekick, a badly cast voice for a villain, essentially a lazy piece of work. I was wrong. I did not expect a thoughtful, mature, entertaining, perfectly voiced, humorous, and fun film that could entertain children as well as adults. The simple plot summary goes like so. Puss in Boots is down to his 9th and final life. He, along with a wannabe therapy dog named Perito and Kitty Softpaws, form an uneasy alliance to track down the wishing star, which will grant one wish to whoever asks. Puss needs to beat the Three Bears crime family and Jack Horner to the star, while outracing a bounty hunter. Every character/group in the film is remarkably well written and deserves their own breakdown. Full spoilers ahead, so let's get started. When I heard John Mulaney was going to voice Jack Horner, the villainous big boss of a lucrative pie company, I was apprehensive to say the least. I thought his voice was badly miscast. I thought that his character was going to be some kind of rich, whiny fool that would get bested by everyone in the film all the time. Mulaney's voice is a hilarious contrast to the antagonist he plays. Jack, a humorous villain, delivers on both jokes and fear. Motivated by greed and trying to break free of his goofy past, Horner's wish is to inherit all the magic in the world. Jack Horner will go down as one of the best DreamWorks villains in history.
You're not gonna shoot a puppy, are you, Jack?
Yeah, in the face. Why?
Goldie, the leader of the Three Bears crime syndicate and an orphan, wants to obtain the wishing star to get her human family back, unbeknownst to her bear family. The bears, despite their bickering, view Goldie as a member of the family and are genuinely hurt when she finally reveals her wish. Though adamant to help their child get what she wants, willing to sacrifice their own wish for the person they love, it is not until the end that Goldie realizes that family is not related by blood, but by the ones who love you and want to be in your life. I did not expect that kind of mature writing in any kind of children's movie. Kitty Softpaws, having been betrayed her entire life, including getting left at the altar by Puss, only wants someone she can trust in the world. She sees her wish granted when Puss gives her the wishing star's map. As I said before, I expected Perito to be some kind of annoying sidekick, constantly making dumb jokes, screwing up plans, and just being useless until one final climactic moment that is supposed to be seen as redemptive. Perito, a character having been dealt the worst hand in life, somehow manages to find joy and happiness. Having almost been drowned in the sock he wears as a vest through the film, verbally and physically abused, and disliked for a good portion of his life, he gets his wish in the very first scene he is in, a friend. He does not want glory or fame, he only wants to help others. When Puss has a panic attack and is in the depths of fear, Perito comforts him. He does not crack jokes, he does not act ridiculously, he is just there for his friend. We all need a Perito in our life. Finally, I want to talk about the protagonist and main antagonist, Puss and the Wolf. In the beginning of the film, we see Puss as we always imagine him to be, the fierce fighter, the showman, an outlaw, generous, though full of himself. He hilariously loses his 8th life when a bell falls and crushes him. After being told to retire by a doctor, he laughs and goes to a bar for some cream, where he meets the wolf, whom he believes to be a normal bounty hunter. The duo engage in a fierce battle culminating in Puss being cut and losing his sword. Having never been touched by a blade, he panics and flees through the sewer system, retiring at a cat sanctuary where he plans to live the rest of his life safely, though miserably. He begins seeing the wolf the more and more he endangers his life. When he steals the map from Jack Horner and battles the baker's dozen, the wolf appears. The wolf finally reveals who he is to Puss. Death. Death, knowing how frivolously Puss has wasted 8 of his lives, believes Puss does not deserve to live out his 9th and has come to take it. Even realized he is on his last life until the doctor did the math. Puss flees, knowing as well as the audience does that beating death is impossible. The final confrontation ends in a ferocious duel. Puss, instead of using the wishing star to get his 8 lives back, proves he values his life to death, a lesson Perito taught him. Through an incredible fight, he knows he cannot win. After seeing Puss's determination and humility, Death leaves, saying that they will see each other again someday. Puss, knowing he will be ready for when death returns, bids him farewell. It almost seems ridiculous that a children's movie dealing with topics like greed, family, trust, fear, bravery, life, and death is far more intellectually mature and compelling than most films today that can barely even tell a coherent story. I pray to whatever deity that whichever film follows Puss in Boots: The Last Witch does not drop the ball of success. I hope that film is just as humorous and witty as it is poignant and carefully crafted. Thank you for watching.